Hello. Hello. Oh my goodness. Please excuse the mess. The mess. What's going on here? I'm just gonna scooch this a little bit closer. It's been a minute since I've been on online right now, but here I am with another one. So yeah. Uh, what am I doing? I mean the the title says it all. I need help with a tarot reading, and it just kind of wanted me to get some clarity on some things because for the longest I've been just going to school, working on some projects, and just working. So let me just sage this area, and I also wanted to show you guys this. Isn't this cute? It's a eucalyptus bundle. So, and I've never used a eucalyptus bundle. I've done the dragon's blood and had Palo Santo, all that jazz. So, yes, I'm really excited about this. I'm sorry, I don't know why I'm whirling it around, but it smells so good. Like normally with sage, it does have like a odor, but this smells so nice and it's cleansing. Oh my goodness. So, yes, blessed be. Let me see some of my intentions. Um, for safety, la la la. Okay. So yeah, I have that. I said a little prayer, and I have my grandmother's photo with me because I love my Nana, and we really did rest in peace. She's amazing. Hold on for one moment, please. Thank you. Okay. Thank you for your patience. I needed to just do a really nice prayer. It helps. It really helps. So yeah, there has been a lot of ego death within my life. There has been some improvements, some stalemates, but overall, just everything has been all right. Everything universally in my life, as far as improvements, or just the things that I needed to work on and focus on, just literally is just like up. I'm no longer working on helping or improving the lives of others because people have just literally been just users and abusers, and it takes two to tango because I have just been it was basically like the way I was raised, and also just being very, yes, I will admit it, I have been people pleasing. It's just something that I've been doing ever since I was a little girl. I shit you not, pardon my language, but I shit you not. Ever since I was a kid in elementary school, I've always been that the older sister that's been taking care of my siblings and things of that nature, friends, family, all that stuff. And it was just I needed to take a break from relationships in general. And I took a step back and it was just like, okay, well, this is the things that I need to work on personally. Um, so it is what it is, and it was what it was. And if there's anybody who has any type of bitter feelings about that, then there's no hate on my end. There really isn't. So if you have any hate against me, just know that that's one-sided, and you're entitled to your opinion, but just know how you choose to go about acting those feelings out. because how you want to feel is how you want to feel. But if you act out those feelings, then that becomes like karma. And that's just something I just don't want to mess with. Like, you feel me? Like, that's gonna be bad juju. You feel me? So whatever you do, that's gonna be the karma that comes back to you. And yeah, and I don't want to do anything that's gonna disrupt it when it like to make it stop or any of that. So this video is because, all right, so I like astrology. My grandmother was heavy into astrology. I mean, she was heavy into the Lord Jesus, the big guy upstairs who's just awesome. But she also liked astrology, and that's the thing that I kind of still have with me. Like, I like both. I love God, but I find like, astrology and whatnot like that entertaining. So part of me, I'm just like playing with a little research thing. So this was like the general message that I've been getting a few times. Like, yeah, a few times. So it's not just like one message, okay? It's basically like the same running theme when it comes to the messages that I've been getting. So let me break down this board to you. I looked at the tarotist messages, and this is basically what's been going on. And for all those that don't know what this is, I put this up because basically I'm addressing the people who are supportive, just kind-hearted people, just audience members who happen to just kind of like walk in, just kind of just on this video and just like, wait, what's going on? Oh, this seems kind of interesting. Like, let me just say. So like, anybody like that. And then I flip it over for just anybody who's literally the bad energy that my tarotist was telling me about, and just anybody who has like negative feelings and connotations or energies towards me. You feel me? So when I'm talking in a certain type of way, I don't want the whole entire audience to feel like, a certain type of way. So I will like maybe ask some questions here and there. I think that's like my intention. So I want to just flip this over like so, because I will have some questions, I think. And there's also, people who love me, and I love people who love me, and the support and everything like that. It's just like, it's amazing and wonderful, and I appreciate it. So this is just me saying that directly to you guys. All right, so back to this, to the main board. All right, so like I said, I've been doing school work, projects ever since like, my last video. I've literally like, okay, I am, for the majority of part, I'm a very peaceful person. So, and I have such great patience. So if someone is literally trying to approach me in a certain type of hostile, aggressive way, I will give that person so many chances. But if they try to approach me in a certain type of way where it's just like, seriously, you're trying to be super malicious, then I'm going to address you. I'm literally going to try to ask you a question. But it seems like nowadays people just want to approach me just to try to get a reaction. And I'm just like, ew. Like, that's so disgusting. What benefit is that? So that's why I've been off of social media for the majority of I think over like a month or so. Like, I don't quote me, but I've been pulling myself away from social media and the internet and apps, just kind of sticking to my own thing, and yeah, focusing on schoolwork. Like, if I wanted to check the news, I probably would go on there. If I find something that's cute or interesting, like I'll probably will write in my journal, or just kind of like write in my personal notes. But I'm at a part in my life where I've let a lot of things go so that I can get to the next level of things where I want to attain, because I do have goals and I have a purpose. Like, I realized in my time of reflection that I have a purpose. Like, and it's amazing. Like, I don't know why people are very like, have bitter feelings, low vibrational, or jealousy. Like, there's so many things I've been like writing down or making like small personal videos about that I want to share with you guys in the future. But it's for anyone who's like negative. And in fact, I'm seeing this little picture right here means like the devil. So it's just like, for anyone who's like negative and have like any type of negative feelings, I can't help you. I cannot, excuse me, I don't hope you can't hear that. I can't help you, But if you ever want to actually try to work on yourself, then maybe the videos I'm gonna post will help you in the future, because yeah, this type of energy that I'm getting from my messages from my tarot is it's just not conducive. Like I don't want any parts of this. Any of this I don't want. I have literally a lot of shit going on that is just like so fruitful, and it's just it's abundant. Like I mean, I don't mean to do this gesture like I'm holding like a big bunch of melons, but like it's a bountiful. Like yo, it yeah. I don't know if you can just like hear it in my voice though, but it's just like amazing. So all right, so yeah, everyone, you know how like social media right now is like, hold on, I have on shorts. This is some thigh, but I have on some shorts. I'm not in the buff, but okay. So you know how like in social media, everyone right now is like, basically either acting like a helicopter mom, or just like inserting their opinions into your business. I was wondering, like, okay, look, that's called overstepping. Like, I just don't do that, and I really don't like that kind of stuff. So the gossiping and whatnot like that is just, it's very ill. But if someone does ask for your opinion, then be obliged to give it if you want to. So in this video, I wanted to take an opportunity to ask the people who actually do care about me, and people who actually are genuinely, I say genuinely and not being two-faced, who will want to like approach this topic and want to like, insert their opinions. So yeah. All right, so I put I am because I know it looks like May. Pardon, I did not think that this was going to be reversed. Like, how do people do this? Like, especially with tarot readers and stuff like that. Like, but yeah, so this is basic. But hold on, but thank you for your patience, because I just need to look at this to get my bearings. Because I'm like, hold on, I'm seeing, like, I've heard this message on multiple occasions from different sources. So I'm just wondering exactly, like, okay, like, what is the situation here? Because I've been minding my business hardcore and just staying to myself and focusing on my goals. So I am, according to the Tarot Arcana, I hope I'm not butchering it, an Emperor. My sun and my moon, I guess, like, yeah, well, my sun is the Aries. It's right here. This is not a bird. This is not a uterus. This is the Aries sign. So Aries is normally also called the sun, identified as the sun, not in the tarot part, but like in astrology. But my rising is Justice, and also I'm related to like my rising being the Empress, because what is it? It is a Venus, and Venus is the Empress. So yeah, and my sun is the Emperor. So basically, I'm just like my own couple. And people were just like, I am my own castle, my own royalty, my own relationship. Yeah. So if there's ever a person who can literally be by themselves, and people are just betting against me, well, sweetie, I make it myself. So, I mean, yeah. All right. So having just kind of identifying that, we're going to move on to what the messages were, which is basically the ops are giving misdirection, gossip, untruths, manipulation, stalking, surveillance, spies, controlling, ego, exerting their power, and in parentheses it's supposed to be big guy, little penis kind of syndrome, Goliath, as in like David and Goliath, so Goliath personality. Ego like Future and Drake. I don't know if you've seen that on like relationships, like how they are, but yeah, no beef, dudes. But I'm just saying, like, it's just basically just to kind of give you an insight on, like, I'm trying to help you visualize this situation. So like, this is how it is. Oh, tactics and just immature. So yeah. Again, I'm wearing shorts. Okay, it is 90 degrees outside. Okay, and Mamacita is like Mamazelle is like super hot. Okay, so like yeah, like, Get it in. Get it. Ooh, I cannot wait to show like my outfits. Oh my goodness, I'm so plump and adorably chubby. But I bought some fresh shorts. So anyway, let's stick to the topic. So yeah, my goal, I want to go where we all win, basically. Like yes, even you guys, because I want to know like what the hell is your problem? Like, I mean, I want to know. I don't want to know, but I think that it's best for it to just go out in public because you guys need to fix that and fix it when you're ready to fix it and you're mature enough to get to a point where you want to no longer be low vibrational, bitter, and stuff like that. Then hey, how about you just send me a line? But other than that, like you can stay over there. But I'm trying to look for a goal where basically we all win. I have my purpose and a solution and a method, which is basically boundaries. Because at the end of the day, a lot of my videos was basically, yeah, I've said some things, but it was basically to still appease people. And I'm just like, no, I've reached a level, like I said, with ego death where I'm not here to court myself at the mercy of people who are literally just wanting to be malicious and wanting to be very like users and negligent of their own actions. Like that's the thing that just like really is just crazy is hypocrisy. And a crazy, very interesting thing about me and my history is that every single time when someone has literally said something about me or done something to me, it will literally play out. I've seen it play out onto other people, where like to people that are either them or somebody that they care about or somebody that they follow or somebody that they know. So again, I don't want to touch that bad juju because just interrupting that would kind of interrupt their karma. And honestly, I want no parts. Like I have other things to work on, which is school. I'm just honestly my passions right now is just school, religion, because I grew up in a very Christian household. Like my mom used to find herself and she did like dabbled in like different type of like things. But like I'm kind of interested in just kind of seeing what else is out there because like I mean I do respect and God is like everything is awesome. At the same time, I've lived a big picture kind of situation where I've done what is it? I've done Baptist, I've done Catholic, and I did Jehovah's Witness, and it's all under one umbrella, which is basically Christian. And I just want to read like oh my goodness, please, I want to read that because I don't want to butcher it. I want to read like the Buddhist, Taoism, like mostly Buddhist and Judaism. Like those two are really interest me. Like those two really interest me, and I'm very very interested in reading those. I think I've bookmarked them somewhere. I need to look them up on Audible, but yeah, like those are the ones that I really want to just look at because those practices are just so much more open-minded. And I feel like with Christianity, it like respectfully, Christianity has like more restrictions. At the end of the day, I'm a Christian. I don't see myself converting over, but I do love the open-ended and love that I see with these other two religions. So yeah, but I'm just really fascinated by that. So school, religion, and my projects. And by my projects, it means like art. So I'm just really working on art. I used to do art ever since I was like a little kid. Like I swear, it's just like since elementary school. I used to charge um, on like the little online paper like this. I would draw people and charge them like 50 cents. When I was a kid, it was like so cute. I was always just like a hustle minded person. So I'm just doing this for multiple reasons, but it was just like it's taking me back and it's making me more grounded, and that's a happiness within me. So let's see. Yeah, so I'm just wondering. Okay, so you, what the hell? Like, because for a very long time, I've literally been minding my business and doing my own thing. So I don't know what energy you guys are on, but but there are boundaries that you guys should respect because I'm focused on my life. And I'm just sending this message out because I don't know who you guys are, but ew, stay away. I mean, excuse me, I do not know who the groups are, who all the participants are, but like seriously, yuck, yuck, yuck to your behavior. Because like life is so much more better once you just like you're going up. Like what's wrong with you in your life? Not like what's wrong with you, like you're damaged, but like well, but like what's wrong with you, honey? What's wrong with you that's got like your heart broken and you want to be controlling and you don't want to look at yourself in the mirror and you don't want to do the shadow work that's required of you in order for you to be whole. You know? Work on that. Work on it. Because I'm telling you, I'm promising you, you will feel so much better. So much better. Okay. Um, all right, so yeah, as far as goals go, I want to again. My goals right now are school, religion, projects, art, and so like, what are your goals? Like, what are? Oh, also like as far as like this, what my tarot is telling me. Obviously, my goals are for I guess it's not even to resolve this because I haven't done anything to people in order for them to be like this malicious. Like I don't understand like what kind of energy this is going on. I'm minding my business. I'm living my life. I'm doing the things that I need to in order to just excel. However, if uh, here's the thing: when it comes to like gossip and stuff like that, I'm a kind of person who loves conflict resolution. So if you have a problem, then why haven't you addressed it to me? Why haven't you been upfront to me? What is your what is the person's like excuse me, excuse me, because I'm talking to you guys. So what is your issue in which you cannot talk to me if you have a problem with me? So whoever this is, whoever my terrorist is like terrorists are like talking about, like who are you who are you feeling confident to, like strangers and people and people I guess like I would know. Like how are you having that much confidence to talk to other people about the situation, but not to me? And what is the situation? Is so it was also gossip, untruths. Untruths are lies. So I mean, yeah, I'm moving on with situations. I'm getting like better things happening in my life. Like I've never experienced firsthand people's jealousy like to my face, but everything became really apparent like a few months ago. Like maybe I think no, like earlier this year, and then it was just like I got tired of it like a few months ago. So I was just like, look, this is just dumb. I don't know what everybody's personal issues are, but it's just really, really from a place that's unhealthy. So you guys need to work on that. I can't afford to work on anything that's going to distract me from the things that I like. I've invested too much time, too many years, too much energy into helping people like you. And I think because I think that actually might be the situation because I've pulled away from you guys, and this is probably why you're acting this way, where you guys want to be so low vibrational and so toxic and not at a good place right now, very unhealthy. I don't know what else to say. I mean, I think it's kind of cliche to be like, oh, well, I wish you the best, but it's just like that material gain and all that kind of stuff, whatever it is, that won't make you healthy. Like even people with money or something like that doesn't make people healthy. Like you really need to work within to fix yourself. So maybe one day you'll find out and just work on yourself. But if not until then yeah. It is what it is. It was what it was. If you're still doing this, I really don't want any parts. But I think that your energy and stuff like that is very not conducive to a good lifestyle, especially if you're trying to make me, like if you're trying to get me to have like a reaction. That's that's just counterproductive. Um, yeah. So work on yourself, sweethearts. Work on yourselves. All right. I don't know what the goal is. I think your goal right now is perhaps for you to just get some type of momentary happiness from seeing somebody else like down, and that's really pathetic. In a sense where like having to see somebody else down in order for you to feel like you're up is very limiting because it won't last. You feel me? That's very just oh my goodness. That's that's concerning. That's really concerning. And I really hope that one day you guys can fix yourselves. Like that's me talking like that would be my purpose. My purpose when it comes to you guys, that one day you guys can fix yourself. That one day you guys will heal. You know? That would be nice for you guys to heal. And and maybe you can start by that by doing your own shadow work, okay? So the solution is oh I put a solution here because it's just like okay if somebody she said that somebody is sorry. Actually a few people said that somebody's sorry, but they said that they're pretty arrogant and that there's a delay. So well no, actually the delay part is mine. So yeah, I'm like, what is the delay? If you're sorry about something, then just like reach out to somebody. You feel me? Like send a message, drop a message. Like it's just too much mind games. Like if somebody's actually sorry, they would do something. They would just suck it up. There have been times when I myself have been like, you know what, like as again, let me do some conflict resolutions. Let me contact somebody. Even if it puts me at risk of being embarrassed, because I've even done things where I was like, hey, look, like I'm gonna invite you and somebody else into the group chat so that we can talk and hey, if you want you can invite somebody else because like I will do a public apology because I think there's some type of misunderstanding here. It turns out that actually that person was just being very narcissistic and feeding off the ego and I was just like, ew. So yeah, what if somebody was actually sorry, they wouldn't be having such a delay. It's really just the ego. So I don't think that they're really trying to look for a solution. But contact anybody who again, if I had like a problem with, then I would be like, yo, let's talk it out. I think it's because I've been the person who has had to mature when she was a young child. So that didn't give me the opportunity to actually be a child. Like I had to take care of other people and be the grown up and be the bigger sister, take care of my grandmother, feed my little brothers, and take care of my mom and all that kind of stuff. Shoot, give my dad money. Can you imagine that? In like middle school or elementary? Look, I know this is TMI, but look, dudes, like we're gonna be talking about stuff on this channel that's just definitely going to be like hopefully helpful to everybody. So yeah. But basically what I'm saying here is it's like I'm all about conflict resolution. So I need to find a way in order to make my environment as peaceful as possible. And if you're somebody who doesn't want to have a peaceful or like agree to disagree or it is what it is, like if you don't want to have like a mature kind of a mature interaction, then it's something that I will responsibly just like, move you away from or like distance myself, detach myself from because you're not serving me, you're not serving me anything that's conducive to like, the betterment of my life and vice versa. Because I guess what you're wanting from me isn't what you're wanting from me, I'm not gonna get if you're trying to be abusive, manipulative, controlling. And if you're trying to exert your power, that's just going to look kind of silly because a person that's trying to exert their power is literally just somebody with a Napoleon kind of complex. And by Napoleon kind of complex, it's like, big guy, little penis kind of situation where, yeah, you think that you're big, but you either have yet to meet somebody who's bigger than you, who has like, the bigger gun, or somebody who, or somebody who's actually bigger than you that you submit to, but now you have to try to like exert your power over the little guy. You feel me? And like, it's like, I've seen them all when it comes to that kind of stuff, and I'm just like, I can see right through you. Like my intuition is really spot on, so it just doesn't make any sense, and I'm just like, ew. That's basically like my word for the day for you guys. Is just like, ew. Like, I want no parts in that. But good luck with like with your endeavors. Hopefully it works on. Actually, no, I don't hope it works on anybody else. Just good luck on your endeavors. But overall, I'd rather you just really fix yourselves. I hope you heal. So another thing, method, boundaries. So surveillance. Yeah, people have been watching me and like intercepting phone calls and all that kind of shenanigans and honeys. The things that I have found out that should definitely have more clarity on. I'm just like, whoa. Uh, there's boundaries. You are not invited because honestly, here's the thing. It's called overstepping. Stepped over boundaries. And the sad thing is that you're pretending you're further gaslighting, pretending like I haven't told you exactly what it is that I want, or I haven't told you exactly what it is that I need. I think the goal here for the both of us is to just move this on to somebody else. When it comes to being toxic or like a controlling person, because that's just not it's not really going to work out for your favor in the long run. I'm just saying. No matter what you do. It's not a challenge. It's basically just saying that, like, you shall not pass here. Okay. Like, I don't want to be all like Gandalf, but like, you should not pass here. Like, you have a place and it's just not here. You're not allowed to be in my privacy and all that other kind of stuff. Like, there's certain type of things that I will not say. Anything you've seen on this channel is the things that I want to like show you. Anywhere else when it comes to like details about me, it's just like when it comes to like the video format was not with my permission. It wasn't with my permission, and that's something that definitely needs to be discussed because it's a boundary. I do not allow you, and I do not want you to go there, to watch that, to entertain, or to support that. And you guys should already know it. A lot of you guys already do know it, but it's just your lack of it's vindictive. It's just controlling, and again, it's just in a place where I don't want any parts of. So that's that. People are really gonna take this the wrong way, and I'm just like I'm literally just trying to be neutral here, but at the same time, I'm just kind of telling you exactly where I'm coming from. And my rights, and also this is how I respect myself. So if you can't tell, like my energy is so much better. It's just like, oh my goodness, like there's just so many better things that has happened for me in my life that just makes things just like worth achieving. So I'm oh my goodness. And that's why I've been MIA, and that's why I just slowly detach myself from responding to certain type of negative energy and negative vibes. So one more time, if I don't know who you guys are, and I don't know where any of this is, because if I look at my social media, which is weird, I only see mentions of like people that I follow. I don't see any mentions on my social media from like anybody that I haven't been on here for a minute. See, look, if like my mentions is like one person, can you believe that? That's crazy. But my mentions will be one person, but however, I've seen people like reply to like one or two of my like posts. I haven't seen anybody else. And here's like my notifications from again like one person, the same person. That's so weird. That's really weird. Because hold on, if I go to my page, if I go to my page and I'm doing tweets and replies. Tweets and replies. Tweets and replies. It's still public knowledge. Oh my goodness, I haven't been here in a while. Honey bunnies. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, clearly I've just been writing about some content. So, wait, I saw that I've done another video. I want to see. Thank you for your patience. Oh wait, did somebody like? Yo, for real though, like I don't see anything. Oh my goodness. That's disrespect. Just kidding. Totally kidding. I have to throw that in there because I really don't want anybody thinking that I'm being serious about like the disrespect. Do as you will. Yeah, it's so weird. So yeah, if I'm replying to somebody, for some reason, like if I'm like looking back at any of my okay, hold on. Okay, so here it is. Sorry, it's been a minute since I've been on. I know it's only been like maybe less than a month, but yeah. So somebody had retweeted me. It's so weird. So yeah, somebody had retweeted me, but unfortunately, I didn't get the notification, and this person isn't blocked. So I'm just wondering, like, okay, well, why isn't it popped up on like on my mentions and stuff like that, like or like all? Like that's weird. And that's how it's been. So if anybody has been like trying to reach out to me or anything like that, because I did ask at a point in time, like, yo, if you see of any sources, like let me know about something. But like I haven't seen that, and that's so weird. I don't like that. But yeah, I'm gonna do an extended this for like my next tarot situation. Actually, no, I'm gonna do an extended version of this. It was basically the prequel to how this came to be. Because I think what's said has already been said. And here's where I am, and this is where how I'm moving forward, because this is how I am now, this is how I was then, and this is how like I'm moving forward. Because I mean, this is how I've been for some time, and this is how I'm moving forward. So yeah, sweetheart, if you have something going on, then either address it to me or move on, because I don't know what it is, and I don't know why you need to lie, why you need to have truths, why you need to be so dark and unhealed. Work on it. Yeah, because all right, so hold on. There's actually a girl. There's a few people that like I could not get a freaking no, excuse me. Like, hold on. I don't want you guys to refer to just I know who you're talking about. No, I wasn't even thinking about the person. Like no, but like there's people who is like literally from my past who I don't need to talk about anymore, because like why? If you let something go, you let something go. So why do we need to discuss it? Like if that person was in my like even in like if I saw that person, then I probably would think about like, oh okay, well then maybe like oh yeah, like in my mind it's like, oh yeah, like I don't talk to that person. But why do I need to go ahead and just like make a fucking campaign about it? Like that's just no, that was never my thing. It was basically just to tell my side of the shit. So like it is what it is. It was what it was. Okay, guys. So, all right, honeys. So, what is it that is your goal? And what is it that's your purpose? Huh? Is it like a new place? Is it a new car, a new house? And what is your purpose? The purpose thing takes some time. That takes some healing. Not, I mean, I guess it could take some healing, but I mean, if you would, I mean, how I found it, I'm just like, this is a. I think sometimes like purpose can be like multiple things. But I'm interested in learning about you guys, about like what your interests are. So if you want to talk to me and if you want to know having to deal with this, if you want to go ahead and just talk about the interpretation and what would you do in response to this, then let me know. I would be interested in hearing it. This is me actually asking for opinion. Um, but reply to it here and not in your private group chats or in your or anything like that, or passively, because I think it's just really a place where I want to move forward and just kind of connect with good, bright souls, genuine people that are literally not trying to BS me and just, tell me exactly like, okay, well, this is what's going on. This is how things are. Um, and all that jazz. So I try not to do it funny. I was just like, oh my goodness, be serious. Like my thing was be it's just like, okay, so like of course, like, all right, so it's like, look at me. I'm just, oh my goodness. See, grandma. I have a picture like up right there. So oh my goodness. I had goals to do this video. The video was basically to be just like lighthearted and, just be even tone on everybody's situation. And I was boom. And then I was just like, all right, no jokes, no laughing. And how I started was like a joke. And I was just like, oh my goodness, like you're backpedaling. Like, come on now. Like, be serious. And I'm just like, yo, I'm just in a better freaking energy, man. I mean, there's just moments where like I'll think about something that just happens to be like, like I'll think about a situation, but I'm just like, look, it is what it is. Like, this is what's going on. But I have other things more important to think about. What the fuck is this? I don't want to, pardon my French, but I don't, ew. So yeah, oh my goodness. All right. So thank you guys for watching. I really hope that, these future videos will actually be like more conducive and stuff like that. Yeah, this should be interesting because I'm probably gonna do this again. I didn't just buy this whiteboard for just one purpose. So we're gonna use this whiteboard. Oh my goodness. I just I can't help it. I'm smiling right now. It's like, oh, so silly. All right, guys. I hope the ones that love me and have the good energy for me and towards me, the genuine good energy, not the fake stuff. I hope that you're doing well, and I hope that you are healthy, sweeties. So yeah. All right.